my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making what temperature is? If you leave me, you're good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I give banky, oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Caris LeVert.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
The Mavericks last season traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Can they find a new number 2? Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We'll see. It could be we'll have no second scorer, just guys that play roles at a high level. And you see teams win championships that way, too. I have to put guys in position to be successful and find a way to win." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And Doris, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits. And they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that had made him so successful for so long.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here comes Cleveland. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Stevens' shot is off. Doncic against Garland. From down low, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Garland for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Not played in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic against Garland. For 3, Hardaway. They get it again. Outside Finney-Smith. Garland against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Jacks up at 3. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence in getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
First one falls for him.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Garland driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Dallas calls time here. And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. Luka Doncic, fourth.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending, aggressive. They don't let up for one single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. To the inside. Dinwiddie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And Mobley gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another. The Mavericks shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 points.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Doncic with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside Finney-Smith. For 3, Hardaway. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Stevens' shot is off.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. It's It's tipped.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He pulls it. And again, it's Cleveland converting. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Allen inside. Powell covers, and Allen gets it to go. Allen's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And here's Doncic outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Second shot opportunity, and Allen finishes inside. Allen's got 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Dinwiddie against LeVert. The 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. With his second effort. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
It's good.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Wood, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Osman. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Great D that time from McGee.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And the shot is good by Garland.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pulls up for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Green against LeVert. Green, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. The three. Drops in the three. Doncic has got 16 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Cleveland calls timeout. Checking out some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him.
But you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Here's Love. And another basket for Cleveland. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Here's Doncic following the score by Cleveland. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Love. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 20. Count it.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And here's LeVert for 3. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Garland against Doncic. Green for three. Another three for Dallas.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big three when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece in the 16 finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside, Green. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's McGee. That one's good on the assist by Green.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Love. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Give him 8.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the three? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
From behind the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Garland against Doncic. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper? Yes, sir.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And he drops it first. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
To the middle. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Allen, Mavericks with a rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
The offensive rebound. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Doncic with the bucket.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Goes up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Leaner from distance. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
The 3 from Mitchell. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window and they're going to make that shot. You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Doncic, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The 3 from Okoro. They grab their own miss. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Kleber outside. Will it go? Here's Powell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Hardaway against LeVert. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got his first points of the game. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Hardaway against LeVert. Kleber outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Hardaway. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. No good with the triple.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. They double him with Mobley. Outside Hardaway. And they get it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Hardaway. Kleber outside. Back to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
From deep, Mobley. Mavericks with a rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. And finished off by Kleber.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Allen can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
A different look for Dallas. Woods checked in for Kleber, and it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Stevens. Timeout call of the Cavaliers. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Garland against Dinwiddie. Wood, a screen on Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Dallas shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Green against LeVert. Beyond the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Cleveland dominating the game.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
The Mavericks shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. And it's rejected.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Osman's got his second basket. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down big shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The pull-up. And he gets it to go off the front iron. LeVert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
LeVert's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Wow, that's good.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's LeVert. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
LeVert goes against Green. To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. Takes a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Bullock. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Darius Garland.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 56% today. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Bullock. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bullock. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, Cleveland's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. For 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. And it's Love missing. The Mavericks shooting about 48% so far in the second. Green against LeVert. Dinwiddie left side. It's Bullock on the wing. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Cleveland. Green finds Dinwiddie. Out to Wood. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland dominating the game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. And he lobs it up top. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Count it. Good. Garland's got 30.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
I'll tell you, this is what makes Darius Garland special. The ability under duress and great defense to stick it right in your eye.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other 2.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Cavaliers.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the small forward.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And for Dallas, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And yep, it's good.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Dinwiddie goes in.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
From deep, Mobley. The Mavericks pull it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Finney-Smith. All alone. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Doncic with it. He's got 38. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that one drops. Mobley's got 10.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Releases. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
All night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Mobley. He's got 10. Good on the bucket.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic on the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got 45 points. The baseline J is on the way. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Hardaway, a good look. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Stevens. Kept alive. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Outside Hardaway from the arc. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter. And where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
For your defense, Bruce.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Stevens. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 36 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Powell. Doncic against Garland. Fires it from 18. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 47 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Doncic.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size, he's got skill, he can get downhill, he mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Woods checked in for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Doncic hits them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius. Garland, look out.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Bullock. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got 40 points.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bullock, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's the 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Finney-Smith.
One shot.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Green. Here's Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bullock's got 9.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Inside, here's McGee. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the two guards who have been filling it up this season. Number 1, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
He throws good. McGee, a different look for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Evan Mobley. And LeVert subbed in for Darius Garland. And both free throws good for McGee. So it's the Cavaliers now. From deep three-point range. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Bullock. He's got 9. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Green. Down low. Wood inside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. Here's Okoro. Green covering. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Doncic. And here is Green. 5 points in the game. And Doncic with the jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's LeVert. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Karis LeVert's a crafty player. This is a guy who knows how to get shots over the interior defense.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. 11 feet out. Doncic, no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Fires from deep. Cleveland a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Bullock puts it in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Green with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's LeVert. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Bullock's shot is off. Cleveland shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Love for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Doncic passes to McGee. LeVert goes against Green. Here's Doncic. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. From the corner. No good. A bit long that time. Doncic outside. And he's going for the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now Mitchell up and over Doncic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Mitchell's got 53 points.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green, JaVale McGee out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Ntilikina, Doncic. Another one goes, incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Osman, no good. Here's Ntilikina. Mobley with the block. Now here's Lopez. The three-pointer off the mark. Doncic outside. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
He shoots. And another miss by Cleveland.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Neto. Buries it from three. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Walker. The rebound by Osman. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
The Mavericks shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Ntilikina, and he banks in the layup. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Osman. From downtown. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Ntilikina. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA. No question. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
Here's Osman, green covering. Osman with the bucket. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Ntilikina, back to Walker. Kleba with a screen. Walker with it, now guarded by Mobley. Nice shot by Walker.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
Pulls up on the wing. Yep, count it. Okoro's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Walker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Ntilikina. 4-3. He got a piece of it.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. That's in my house.
Stevens has checked in for Osman. Here's Ntilikina. Puts up a 3. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Lopez.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Ntilikina. To the inside, McGee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And he's now got the double-double.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Green, the pass to Walker. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Kemba Walker. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Hardaway. Outside Walker. Back to Hardaway. Tries a 10-footer. That one's good for 2.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Neto's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Walker's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Stevens. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside Walker. And there's forces the rejection, and he gets it back. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks the tray.
Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Here's Okoro, and he drives in. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And for Dallas, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Walker passes to Green. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. That shot, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Mobley. And Darius Garland subbed in for Neto. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And for Dallas, they're shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tim Hardaway's doing. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Outside, Green to the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Lets it fly. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Green with a screen on Garland. Inside, here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Garland, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Green with a screen on Garland. Here's Walker. It's deflected. The three from Okoro. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Opportunistic right there by Finney-Smith. He's got to be a threat offensively. Made jump shot is good.
Garland, no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Floats one up. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Walker. Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside, Green. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Friday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming to town.
And looking at the Utah matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Mobley down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Mavericks on D. Here's Garland. Nice touch on the bank shot. Garland's got 46.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Dinwiddie outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 8 assists in the game.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Now here's Mobley. That 3's off the mark. Dinwiddie against Garland. To the paint. Here's McGee. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
They get it back. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Bullock. Deflected. 1:36 left to play in the 4th. From deep, Mobley. Called in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mobley. Oh, there's the alley! And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Garland for 3. Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Cleveland calls timeout. They lead by 21. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Off the inbound. Hauled in by McGee. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Garland's got 49 in the game.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Smooth offense gets them the perfect low-risk look.
Here's Garland. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. and we'll see you next time.